And hello, everybody. How you doing? This is Keith Williams, and we are here at New Beginnings United Methodist Church here in Birmingham, and we are here for a candidate forum for candidates who are in Jefferson County. And we do have one person here that is joining us today. So uh, let's get her over here. Just a second. Uh, you pull your chair over here where I'm at. So,
Come on around.
yes. Yes, ma'am.
I need that black thing.
For me, you can put it closer to you. You only have to put it on.
Oh, this ain't mine. It's your phone. Okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we get to see you here on YouTube.
Come on around.
Yes. Uh, I can barely see. It's kind of dark over here.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. So we have our first candidate here with us. Her name is Manny Tonstal, excuse me, and she's running for circuit court judge. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
First of all, tell everybody why you're here.
Well, I'm here for the forum given by New Beginnings Church to talk about my run for circuit court judge in Bessemer, Alabama.
Okay, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
I am an attorney practicing right now. I've practiced for 30 years. I've practiced in the areas of civil, criminal law. I've been a former assistant district attorney. I am a veteran. I'm a native of Bessemer, which is where this judge seat, place 5, is located in Bessemer, Alabama. I went to school in Bessemer. I went to Abrams High School, Dunbar Middle School. I also grew up in Bessemer and went to college in Huntsville, Alabama, at the University of Alabama in Huntsville. I have a BA degree in psychology. I went to the Birmingham School of Law, where I graduated in law school from law school. I went to the military in order for me to go to law school. And I practiced, like I said, for 30 years. And now I want to make a run for the judge seat.
You have a very impressive record, a lot of degrees, practiced law for over 30 years, and you are a veteran. I just want to congratulate you on your service.
Thank you.
Uh, why did you decide to run for this position?
Well, I decided to run for this position because in my practice as a private lawyer, I've handled a lot of criminal cases. And traditionally, what has gone on with the defendant is situations of not being tried in a timely manner, the sentencing being over over what it should have been, some discrepancies in how they are sentenced, and it caused a problem for me, and it causes a problem for me now. I know that the criminal has to pay his dues for what he's done, but he also has his rights. And I saw more than often as in my practice that they were not recognized. And instead of complaining about the problem, I wanted to do something about the problem. So I decided to run. Bessemer Cutoff is where I've mostly practiced, and I have had some criminal cases in Birmingham and seen issues like this and want to help, as well as to ensure speedy trials, but as well, I've seen capital murder cases that have taken years and years and years to come before the court, and that really is unacceptable. If we continue to violate the rights of the defendant, we violate our own rights, or we put them in jeopardy. And I wanted to do something to help that particular situation, to make it better, to make it more efficient for everybody involved. Oftentimes, the community don't know the judge until they first get in there. They first they first meet the judge when they are going to court, and they don't know what goes on in the court. They don't know what to expect when they get to court, simply because there's not been a big relationship between the courts and the community and the victims. In situations where defendants are on trial forever, the victims suffer. And that type of thing needs to be alleviated. And I think I could do that.
What are some of the issues that are facing the court system or the the justice system in general?
Some of the issues, sometimes, I hear judges may say they only have one computer, or they don't have the monies that the state doesn't have the money that is needed for the court to function like it needs to. And as far as the administrative part of the court, there may be limited resources that they need in order to do what they need to do. And this is based on what I've heard. I've never worked in a clerk's office nor a judge's office, and I don't really know what goes on in the way of issues financially. Uh, some of the issues that the court may face, uh, as far as security and things of that nature, we've seen it on in instances where judges are being uh, threatened. Judges are put in fear. So there are various issues that the court faces, um, but uh, basically, I think as far as the administrative part of the court, I haven't seen it with problems based on those financial issues or things. And in the Bessemer court, I haven't seen any judges per se threatened or anything like that. I'm just saying what is publicized by the media.
So we have two more questions. First one is that what do you bring to the table?
I bring to the table the ability to discern a situation, to have compassion for those individuals who are victims of crimes. I bring to the table academic knowledge, intelligence in the field of in the legal field, based on experience and based on the number of years I've been there. I bring familiarity to the residents of that particular area. It's 70% African American, and I think it's behooving for us to start to show our young children coming behind us, as well as the defendant that's coming before us, that somebody is going to be able to hear your particular situation, that has compassion for you, that realizes that although you have committed a crime, you do have rights, and those rights would be recognized, and one of them would be to a speedy trial. Um, my opponent uh, has has embraced a song that's called Back in Black, and it's a song by AC/DC. And the song talks about when you come back black, you're coming back in with two guns drawn. You're in the back of a Cadillac. You have a noose, no noose about your neck anymore because you're free, and you're gang banging and running from the police and getting away. And that is what ACDC says: when you come back black, that's how you come back. Well, that's a situation where if you embrace that as your theme song, it tells me you have no compassion for the people you are about to preside over. You have an image already of what black is. And if that's your idea of being black, then that's bad for the defendant as well as bad for that community that you're presiding over.
That's very disturbing to hear right there. Uh, Almost give me nightmares. We're going to wrap this up here for this particular candidate. But what would you like to tell the voters?
I like to tell the voters on March 5th, vote for me. Vote for somebody who's been there, who know what you've gone through, who know how what, it's not all about you being a bad person, but there are methods that could be used to help you, the inmate, and methods as well as to be used to help the community to grow better, to build better, and to understand the court system better, um, and to just get us in a better position of progressing, uh, as far as helping the criminal and as far as the victims and the community. And ask for you to vote for me on March 5th, Minnie Tunstall, Circuit Court Judge, Bessemer Division, Place 5. Thank you.
Well, I'd like to thank you. This is her. If you can see that, that's her information right there. Uh, can they reach you on Facebook?
Yes, they can reach me on Facebook. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
stepping in with us today. That's Minnie Tunstall. She's running for Circuit Court Judge. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
All right, minute talk stall.
All right. And hopefully we got some candidates that are they're constantly coming in, and uh, the forum actually begins in about 13 minutes. So if we have any more candidates interview, it'll probably be after that. But that was our first candidate. Appreciate you tuning in for this tidbit. And once we get another candidate come on, then we will come back for another live podcast. Until then, thank you so much.
Come around. Here, Keith.
All right.
Come around.
Oh, we got somebody else?
Yes.
Oh, come on over here. Oh, never mind. We got somebody else.
Come around, man.
Okay.
Background, man.
Yeah.
I cannot get
That's a whole lot better.
I was able to download it. I hadn't even tried to,
What did you get from me? You
I
trying to get it?
got it from you, found it. Well,
I don't know. I
Yes,
ain't never
have
had
a
that
seat
problem.
right here.
Like, I don't even know how it disappeared.
it might be a conspiracy within this
I'm like, it is never. I'm
digital
like,
world.
I know that somebody said,
Nah.
well, maybe you chose.
Oh, I
30
think we
days,
need
but I didn't think it was
I think we
30
need to
days.
switch places. Yeah, we need to switch places here. All right, we got somebody else coming on here. Let's see, can we yep, there we go. We got somebody else here with you. Okay, we have another candidate here. State your name and what position you're running for.
I am Lakita Hall, right, and I'm running for Jefferson County Family Court, Place 3.
Family Court Place 3. Could you tell a little bit about yourself?
I am a lifelong resident of Jefferson County. Bessemer, to be more exact. I'm a wife, a mother, 16-year civil servant for Jefferson County Family Court. I received my undergrad from Birmingham Southern, my master's from UAB, and I attended law school at Miles.
Okay, so let's get started with the questions.
Okay.
First of all, why are you running for this particular position?
I'm running for this position because the people of Jefferson County deserves a judge that is respectful, that is not biased, that treats you as if you are a human being, regardless of your graphics. But more importantly, because of course, the court of future and our kids deserve better.
I've heard a lot of issues that's going on in family court, particularly with like custody situations, cases involving young people. Anything in particular strikes you as far as some of the issues that are being faced in family court?
I think it's a lack of transparency and a lack of just understanding in general. As judicial officers, we have a duty to actually try to explain to the public what is going on, what this order means, and try to make it as clear form as possible. And I think that is what we're kind of lacking as well when it comes to our decisions and orders, because although you stood before a judge, a lot of individuals leave feeling just as confused as when they first came there, because they're not being explained to what this actually means.
What kind of qualities do you bring to the table that would be able to help you to be an effective judge in family court?
Well, as I stated, I've been employed with Jefferson County Family Court for 16 years. When I passed the bar over a decade ago, I chose to stay because I felt my impact was needed more with the community and the kids. Not only can I run family court, but I know what it takes to work at family court daily. And in that, you have to be respectful. You have to have a caring heart. You have to be service oriented and not just want to be in a position because of status. But more importantly, you have to have the judicial temperament, allow people's voices to be heard, and listen for understanding.
Did you run across any issues, maybe from family court itself, or maybe from the general public about what's going on in family court? Have you heard anything?
I currently work behind the scenes.
Oh, so you work behind
So
the
I
scenes.
see everything. And when I say I work behind the scenes, I work behind the judges. I'm the chief court clerk. So I have daily interface with the clients as well as the judicial officers that I currently see. So I see everything that the public does not see. So my insight is similar to theirs, but it's also different.
And you believe that because you have this insight of what's going on in the court system, that you'll be able to use that to be an effective judge?
Yes.
That's very unique. I don't get to hear a lot of candidates that are running for any judge position that will actually just work behind the scenes and not having the spotlight all the time.
But that's why I'm running, because Place 3 has been in a state of neglect and turmoil for 2 election cycles. That's 12 years. Place 3 needs someone that is effective and efficient, that knows the law, knows how to interpret the law, but more importantly, knows how to apply it. Place 3 longs for someone that will be fair and assure due diligence. It requires somebody that knows how to research and analyze a file, but more importantly, it deserves someone that is going to be empathetic yet fair and respectful, regardless of your socioeconomic status or your demographics. You can't sit high and look low without being compassionate and empathetic. And that has been the issue in Place 3 for 2 election cycles. It's time that we do better.
2 more questions. How can people reach out to you if they want to know more information about your campaign?
My website is www.electhallright.com. That's ELECTHALLWRIGHT. I am on Facebook as Lakita Hall Wright for Jefferson County Family Court Place 3, and Instagram is Elect Hall Wright.
And what would be your appeal? It's election day. What's your appeal? So let's pretend it's election day. What is your appeal to the voters?
Vote for the right person with the right experience, for the right reasons, who will do right by your families. So on March 5th, I ask you to make it right and vote for Lakita Hall Wright.
All right, make it right.
Yes.
Vote for Lakita Wright. Sounds
right.
good to me.
Yes.
Well, I just want to thank you for tuning in, being a part of this. Best wishes on your campaign. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. And again, we're about to start the forum in about 5 minutes. So the candidates will probably assemble then, and we will end up reconvening after the forum is over with. So more than likely there will be a part 2. And when that is, we'll get back to you. Until then, thank you so much. Well, let's try to see if we have a few more people that are coming in. Let's see if we can get another candidate to come in. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we are doing we're doing like a short interview of all the candidates. Come on, have a seat.
Little podcast, talk about
Yeah.
what you do for a living.
Have a
Or
seat.
trying to do for a living.
Don't let Johnny go first.
Of course.
Put that on your lapel. Unless you're a mover and a shaker.
I am, but I try to keep it. I'm Italian, so I'm always going to be moving the hands.
Okay, so yeah, we got another candidate. So state your name and what position that you're running for.
I'm John Amari. I'm running for probate judge, place 1.
Probate judge, place
Jefferson County. All of Jefferson County votes for that seat.
Okay, could you tell a little bit about yourself?
So I'm married to a beautiful young lady named Amber. I've got 4 kids. They're between the ages of 8 and 15. We live in Trussville, Alabama. I originally grew up in Huffman, and just kind of came from a family that's just always been dedicated to public service. It's always been something that's been very important to my family. And so getting the opportunity to serve the members of the constituents of Jefferson County would be a great honor for me.
For those of you who do not understand what a probate judge does, can you explain to the audience what a probate judge does?
Yeah, so a probate judge is going to listen to a lot of different things. So, whenever you hear about someone passing away that has a will and you present the will to probate court, and sometimes there will be like mental health commitments. If someone's having some mental health problems, they may be committed to the probate court. Adoptions run through the probate court. Conservatorships, guardianships, if people are having difficulty managing their money or managing their lives, people can step in and get guardianship over them, conservatorship, all those kind of matters take place in probate court.
Okay, why did you decide to run for this particular position?
It just was something that I've always had a heart for service. And to be honest with you, I was asked to run. It wasn't something I was planning to do, but people came to me, people that I respect in the community, and they wanted to see a candidate in this race, and they asked me to run, and I kind of answered the call.
So what kind of skills or expertise or what do you bring to the table that would help you be effective in the office of which you're seeking?
So my whole career, I've been practicing in probate court. All those things I just listed, I've done every one of them several times. So the experience comes from practicing there, and I've been practicing there for over 15 years. But I think what does prepare me for this role, or the biggest strength I bring, is just my temperament. I think I've got the kind of temperament that a judge needs. Someone who will listen, be patient, let the lawyers do their job, let the people have their moment to speak and share what they need the court to hear before the court can make a decision, and treating people with respect. I mean, these are all, I had a good mama, and she gave me all these qualities growing up. And so I think I bring that strength to the table as a judge.
Hey, you also asked the question. You also answered the question: what separates you from the other candidates? So we'll skip that. Finally, how people are able to reach you if they want to know more about your campaign.
So I don't have a campaign website just yet, but my law website is amariandgray.com, AMARIANDGRAY.com. I've invited a lot of people to go look at my Google and Facebook reviews through my website, my law firm website, and you'll see what people that I've dealt with in this community think about me.
Okay,
it's a very
and what
good representation of who I am.
And what is your appeal to the voter?
I just ask for your vote. This job, it doesn't matter if you're Republican, Democrat, white, or black. You represent the entire county of Jefferson County, every person that lives in this county. And so what I'm asking the voters is to look me up, call me, reach out to me, ask me questions, get to know me. And if I'm the candidate that you want, I ask for your vote in November. I won't be on the March 5th ballot. I'll be on the November ballot.
Okay, well, thank you so much for.
Thank you. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
We got time to go before this thing starts.
Yeah, this would be
Hey, I'm Joel.
short. All right, have a
That's
seat.
okay.
Have a seat over here.
I'm short myself.
So this would be short.
Okay. Well, you don't have to do a mic check on me. I'm loud talking.
He'll let us.
Where's my camera at? Am I looking right here?
Yep.
Love it.
This is it. Okay. All right. So we have another candidate here. State your name and the position that you're running.
Absolutely. I'm Joel Blankenship, and I'm running for Judge of Probate, Place 2. Second place in Jefferson County, not Place 1, to differentiate me from the other candidates.
Okay. So what is the difference between, say, Place 1 or Place 2 or Place 3?
Well, so there's no Place 3. So there's only 2 probate judges in Jefferson County. There's an appointed probate judge also out in Bessemer, but we elect 2 here in Jefferson County. And the difference is just simply there's 2 judges. You're elected by place. The duties are the same. The duties are determined by the head judge. The duties are the same. That's really the only difference is just there's 2 separate places for probate judge. We have to differentiate it somehow.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, myself, I never know why you have a Place 1 or Place 3.
Listen, we got to have identifiers, and numbers seem easier than anything else, I guess. I don't know. I didn't write the Alabama Constitution. Somebody else. Hey, if y'all want to do letters next time or any other, maybe we should do kind of sponsorships and name each judge specially after a color. I don't know. I can be probate judge purple.
Yeah, that'd be easy. I mean, but numbers are
Numbers are
good
great.
too.
Numbers work, right?
Okay. So why did you decide to run for this particular position?
In all honesty, A, I was asked, but B, this has always been a position that I practiced in, a position I have passion in. I was adopted in the probate court of Jefferson County in 1984, shortly after my birth. I wouldn't be here but for the probate court of Jefferson County. One of the most major cases I've had in Jefferson County for over 3 years I was on in probate court in Jefferson County. That was the Shinsky matter. And also the probate judge is one of the election officials, and I want to make sure in elections, if I have a say in it, that we're running everything fair, we're running everything by the book, that everybody has equal opportunities and everybody's treated equally under the election laws.
All right. Is there a what separates you from your opponents in this race?
I'm the only one with a beard, so I think that is a key thing. No, listen, they're all a bunch of great lawyers in this race. Certainly my personal connection. I'm a lifelong resident of Jefferson County. I've practiced in this court, but I think everybody's going to make those claims. So I think the biggest thing that's going to set me apart is my temperament and my personality. The fact that I want to get to know people, that I want to connect to them. I want the attorneys to have a say. I want the people to have a say. I want everybody to feel like they're being heard in this court. I want everybody to feel like they're being served properly in this court.
Is there anything that you bring to the table that will help you in this position if you are elected?
I mean, other than my experience and my knowledge and my personality, I mean, I think it's the entire package. I think it's living through this, practicing in this court, doing everything else. I think it's being able to connect to people. And I think that's the biggest thing, is being able to talk to people, connect to people as we go along, and really meet people and understand where they're coming from.
Okay, real quick, how are people be able to find you if they want to?
Website is being built. It's going to be on the web soon, but right now, Facebook, Instagram, hit me up on my website. You can find me anywhere. And then hopefully I'll be out in the community. Hopefully people are going to be able to meet me in person to where I can shake their hand. I can listen to what your concerns are, and we can talk about what your concerns are going forward.
And then lastly, what is your appeal to the voters?
My appeal is this: I want to be a probate judge for everybody. I love this county. I love the people of this county. I've lived here my entire life, and I just want to make sure that this county continues to grow, to continue to go forward. I want to make sure that everybody is treated fairly, regardless of race, age, wealth, anything else. Let's make sure going forward that we're all equal, that we're all doing the same thing, and that we're building a better Birmingham and a better Jefferson County together.
I mean, you sound very enthusiastic.
I am enthusiastic. How can you not be? If you're not enthusiastic about wanting to serve the people and wanting to serve this town, you shouldn't be in it. This isn't about a job. This is about a life. This is about wanting to help everybody and wanting to be better. And if we're not all working together to make our community better, then I don't know why you want to serve in these roles.
I mean, I tell you, you got me fired up.
Man, I appreciate it.
you got me fired up.
I appreciate it. Well, look, let's get some more people on here, and we'll talk to the people, because I just want to make sure that we're all going forward and we're doing our best together.
Well, it's certainly a pleasure
appreciate
meeting you. Thank you so much. Best wishes on your campaign.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right, and we'll just keep it on rolling here. How you doing? Come on over here. Sit over here.
Who's going next?
Mary.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, come on. Sit.
I know you
Come
did.
here for my opponent right here. Let's see what she says.
We'll sit over here. Oh, everybody knows her. Everybody knows her. She's popular in Jefferson County.
Well, I'm a worker in Jefferson County. I work with the people and have been in this community working with our people for years. I'm not just showing up. I've been here.
The one and only Jameria Moore.
Yes, hello.
It's great to see you.
It's always good to be seen.
All right. So what position are you running for?
I'm running for Judge of Probate Place 2.
Place 2. Okay. And why are you running for this position?
Well, Judge of Probate, the probate judge is a really important position in our county. The probate judge deals with estates, wills, conservatorships, guardianships, adoptions. And I am running because we need someone in that seat that has a connection to our community, that understands what probate court can do to a family, that understands that you have to have compassion in that seat, that understands that you have to be visible in the community, that understands that we're not looking at what race, what color, we are only ruling pursuant to the law. We're not treating anyone differently. We want to make sure that everyone has a fair treatment and timely treatment in our probate court. There won't be any games, no favoritism, just making sure that we are getting people in and out so people can heal if they have lost a loved one, or we can make sure that people are happy if they're adopting somebody. So we just want to make sure that that court continues to run smoothly.
One thing I can say about you is that you have definitely been in the community. I've been following you for a few years now, so her record definitely speaks for itself. But my next question is that what separates you from your opponent?
Well, I practice probate law. I've been practicing probate law since 2006 when I passed the bar. I'm not new to the game. I try cases. I am in the trial court. I am working with individuals that have tough probate cases. I'm not just jumping up thinking that it's okay. I have studied this trade. I know that I'm ready to start day one. And what separates me is that I am a probate attorney. I am not someone that just jumped up and said, hey, I think I'll run because. I am running because this is my field. This is an area that I'm passionate about. This is an area that I want to see the people and have someone that's solid in this position. That's why I'm running.
So you already stated what you brought to the table, so we can skip that question.
Okay.
Now, how can people able to reach you if they want to know about you and your campaign?
Okay, if you want to know about my campaign, you can go to electjameriamore.com. That's elect Jameria, Jameria, Moore, MOORE.com. You can go there, or you can go to my Facebook page, which is just Jameria Moore, elect Jameria Moore, and you'll find out more about me. You can go to my firm's website. That's Sperlin and Moore. We've been partners. Our firm was created in 2012. However, I started in practice in 2006, but we've been going strong. We are a firm that try cases and do probate law. So you can go to my firm's website. You can read testimonials about me. You can ask individuals in the community about my service and my work.
Well, it's certainly nice to meet you once again.
Yes,
It's
always
it's
good.
been a long time. What do you like to say to the voters before election day?
Okay, so I am running as a Democrat. I do not have Democratic opposition. However, I do have Republican opposition. What I'm telling you to do is study the candidates. My record speaks for itself. My record is, I'm ready to move forward. So what I'm telling you to do, check me out, go to my website, ask somebody. Make sure that I can earn your support, because I know that when I get into the probate seat, I will make my community proud. I will make sure that Jefferson County continues to surge and to soar in our communities. And I will make sure that the probate court place 2 position is always available, where you can speak with us if possible. And when you come to the court system, I just want to make sure that you get out and vote. I need everybody to get out and vote November the 5th, 2024. Now, I also need you to get out and vote for March 5th. I'm not on that ballot, but there are some very important races that you need to study and make sure that you cast your vote for the individual that closest aligns with you.
Well, it's certainly thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I want you to be excited about me. You said I'm so excited. I need you to be excited because I'm excited. I'm excited for Jefferson County.
Well, this is a different kind of excitement. I know what you have done.
Okay.
I know you've been out in the community.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a different kind of excitement. You know what I'm saying? You're more everybody.
All right. Thank you all. I'm going to do this forum. Hopefully it'll be live streamed as well. So tune in so you can hear the answers to our questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Come on, Josh Ray, you running for constable? Come on over here.
Hey, Jack. How you doing, bro? Hey, Lonnie, how are you? Oh, no, Phil.
Come on over here.
How are you, sir? Oh, it's time, Josh. It's time. You need to go there. You need to go there.
I'm not up until 7:30. Let me do this real quick.
I cannot do this here first. What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
What's going on?
All right. Josh Raby, he's running for constable District 55.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody who you are.
Hey, I'm Josh Raby. Of course, he just said it. One of the amazing roving reporters for ENP. But tonight I'm here as a candidate for Constable District 55. And this district is a very wide range district. But I could definitely tell you want someone that's dependable and that's going to do the work, and that's me.
Why did you decide to run for this position?
Well, I ran in 2016. I was unsuccessful, and now I'm running again because I truly believe now is the time. In the words of my mentor, now is the time. And we just got to be prepared and go.
For those of you who are watching or be watching later and you don't know what a constable is, Josh, can you tell the audience what a constable is and what
Absolutely.
they do?
Our main job is being civil process servers for the court. You have sheriffs who do it. You have private processors. Then you have the court processors, and they're called constables. Now, in other countries, other states, constables have different meanings, do different things. But in this seat, we're literally, I like to call it just what it is, paper pushers, to make sure you know your legal ramifications you have going on. We're forest wardens. We also have rights to arrest, but that's not what we're trying to do.
Our job is to be process servers of paperwork, legal matters.
What separates you from your opponents?
My work. I've been in the community. I know what it means to be the street about things. I know what it means to be um, accessible. And also, I've worked in the court system. I currently serve as a court attendant in domestic relations court. So these same matters that I'm going to be serving out, I help create some of these for the courtroom that I'm in now.
Oh, so you've been on the inside.
I've been on the inside.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Now, if someone wants to know more information about you and your campaign, how they be able to
Elect Joshua J. Raby for Constable District 55 on Facebook. You can come to my personal page, Joshua J. Raby. I'll put him on blast. You can say you can even harass Landon Malone's page. But any of those pages that are out there, you can find out about me. Also, you can go to voteraby.com. I'm going to say it again, voteraby.com. My Facebook long, but the website is short, voteraby.com.
All right. What is your appeal to the voters on March 5th?
Listen, I'll say it just as I've been saying from day one. You know me, not because of my name, but because of my work. And I want to continue to do the work that you call for me to do. So on March 5th, I need you to go to the polls at 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and vote Joshua J. Raby. That's simple. Watch and look at my work. Thank you, man.
Thank you so
God bless
much.
y'all.
All right. Thank you so much. And that will conclude this portion of the podcast. Of course, we have some more candidates that are coming in. As soon as the forum is over, hopefully we'll be able to interview them. So until then, y'all stay tuned.